Hello everyone and welcome on our channel Learn German Easy. In this video you will learn the conjugation of the irregular verbs in German. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a thumbs up if you like the video. And now let's begin. Los geht's! Alright everyone, welcome to lesson 6 in our German course for beginners. What will we learn today? Today we will learn the conjugation of irregular verbs in German. In the last lesson we learned how to conjugate the regular verbs, lesson 5. Now let's take a look at the irregular ones. So, the first verb, which is really important, is to be, which is sein in German. Now, in nearly all languages, sein or to be is an irregular verb. So, in German, we have actually two kinds of irregular verbs. We have the verbs that are completely irregular. They do not follow a certain rule, and you just have to memorize how they are conjugated. But the good news is that we also have irregular verbs that follow the same structure. They are irregular in the same way. So, sein is one of the irregular verbs that you really have to memorize, and the conjugation is as follows. Ich bin. Du bist. Sie sind. Er, sie, es ist. Wir sind. Ihr seid. Sie sind. Sie sind. Remember, the best way to learn and memorize the conjugation is to repeat loudly after me. So, once again. Ich bin, du bist, sie sind, er, sie, es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind. Alright. Now, let's take a look at some examples. How you will use sein in a sentence in German. Ich bin David. I am David. Mein Name ist David. My name is David. Bist du aus Deutschland? Are you from Germany? Bist du aus Deutschland? Er ist 25 Jahre alt. He is 25 years old. Alright everyone. Now, as you already know, the verb has two parts. You have the verb Stamm, which does not change, and you have the Endung, the termination of the word, which always has a different ending depending on the subject of the phrase. So, the Endung, the en, you will substitute with the endings that you already know, and the verb Stamm will stay the same. So, these are the terminations, the endings of the verbs that you already know from our last lesson. So, when the subject is ich, the verb will end with i. When it is du, the verb will end with st. When it is sie, it will end with en. When it is er, sie, or es, it will end with t. When it is wir, it will end with en. When it is ihr, it will end with t. When it is sie, it will end with en. So, the difference now with the irregular verbs is that we have a vowel change. The part that normally does not change, the verb Stamm, will now have a vowel change. The vowels will change when you conjugate the verb. So this means that I can turn into I. For example, sprechen, to speak, can turn into du sprichst. The I turns into an I. The I can also become an IE. For example, lesen, to read, du liest. The AU can become a umlaut, an AU. For example, laufen, to walk, du läufst. The A can also become an Ä, an Umlaut. For example, schlafen, du schläfst, to sleep. The I can also become an I. For example, wissen, du weißt, to know. Now, this does not always happen when you conjugate irregular verbs in German. It just happens with du and with er, sie or es. Let's take a look at an example to understand this better. So, sprechen. As you already know, the I will turn into I. This only happens in the second person singular with du and in the third person singular with er, sie, es. So, sprechen, the conjugation is ich spreche. Du sprichst. Sie sprechen. Er, sie, es spricht. Wir sprechen. Ihr sprecht. Sie sprechen. Sie sprechen. Now, let's take a look at some sentences, for example. I speak German. Ich spreche Deutsch. Do you speak German? Sprichst du Deutsch? As you can see, when you have du in the sentence, the I will turn into I. This also happens with er, sie, es, he, she or it. He speaks German will be er spricht Deutsch. Do you speak German? In the plural, do you speak German? When you're talking to multiple people. Sprecht ihr Deutsch? Sprecht ihr Deutsch? We speak German. Wir sprechen Deutsch. Alright, the next one, helfen, which is to help. In this case, the I will turn into I. Now remember, this only happens with du and with er, sie, es. And really important to remember, everyone, that the endings, they stay the same for these irregular verbs. They are the same as the regular verbs. Just the vowel change is different. Okay, so helfen. Ich helfe. Du hilfst. Sie helfen. Er, sie, es hilft. Wir helfen. Ihr helft. Sie helfen. Sie helfen. Now, lesen, to read. The I turns into I. Ich lese. Du liest. Sie lesen. Er, sie, es liest. Wir lesen. Ihr lest. Sie lesen. Sie lesen. Alright. Laufen, to walk. The A, U, turns into umlaut, into ä, u. Remember from our pronunciation guide that now the sound will be oi, okay? The ä, u, the sound is like oi, like oi. For example, ich laufe. Du läufst. Sie laufen. Er, sie, es läuft. Wir laufen. Ihr lauft. Sie laufen. Sie laufen. Schlafen, to sleep. Here the A turns into ä. Ich schlafe. Du schläfst. Sie schlafen. Er, sie, es schläft. Wir schlafen. Ihr schlaft. Sie schlafen. Sie schlafen. Alright. Now we have a verb that is a little bit more irregular, which is wissen, to know. So in this case, we also have the vowel change at the first person singular, at the ich, but this is an exemption, okay? So, ich weiß. Du weißt. Sie wissen. Er, sie, es weiß. Wir wissen. Ihr wisst. Sie wissen. Sie wissen. Okay, everyone. Now let's make a short break and then we do some exercises. Okay? So, here we have a dialogue between two people. And in this dialogue, they will use the conjugation of verbs. So, what we will do now is you have a few minutes. You can press the pause button and then you will tell me what the conjugated verb in this case is. Alright? So, first sentence. Remember, you can make a pause and you can take your time here. So, first sentence. Hello, my name is Thiago. Hallo, ich heiße Thiago. In this example, we will use verbs. We will use verbs from lesson number 5 and 6. Hallo Thiago, ich bin Bianca. Hello Thiago, I am Bianca. Where are you from, Bianca? Woher kommst du, Bianca? I am from Germany. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Also, irregular verb. Also, so you speak German. Also sprichst du Deutsch? Yes, I speak German and English. Ja, ich spreche Deutsch und Englisch. Alright. Wow. What's your age? Wie alt bist du? How old are you? I am 24 years old. And you? Ich bin 24 Jahre alt. Und du? I am 26. Ich bin 26. What do you do for a living? Was machst du beruflich? I work as a nurse. And you? Ich arbeite als Krankenpfleger. Und du? I am teacher in a school. Ich bin Lehrerin in einer Schule. And in which city do you live? Und in welcher Stadt wohnst du? I live in Munich. Ich wohne in München. Alright. My woman and I, we live in Dresden. Meine Frau und ich wohnen in Dresden. Are you married? Seid ihr schon verheiratet? Are you already married? Ja, schon already. Yes, ja. Wie schön. How nice. Do you already have kids? Habt ihr schon Kinder? No, we do not have kids. Nein, wir haben keine Kinder. Alright everyone, I hope this video helped you understand the conjugation of irregular verbs in German. If you would like a video on a specific topic, feel free to leave a comment down below and see you in the next video. Bye bye.